Alright guys, we are back again with another episode of Frieren Beyond Journey's End. We have episode 2 here, up and ready to go. Last episode, I think we all kind of know how it went. We had Frieren, going through her journey with her people, with her party. And then, years pass, and now we're just kind of stuck with Heiter. Seems like a nice dude, a little bit sketchy, wanting like immortality or a few more years. That's a little questionable. That's kind of going against nature, but maybe that's not as big of a deal in this world. Maybe if Frieren's doing it, I'll trust her judgment, I guess. We met Fern too, the little girl that she's going to teach magic to. Apologies about my hair, by the way. I just washed it because, as you might be able to tell, I am sweating. I'm already sweating again. I figured I'd wash myself before the video, but it doesn't help. It doesn't help at all. I think I'm just going to hop right into the episode because there's not much else to say. Like, maybe Frieren will figure out the book, the decode thing. I think it said be like 6 years or something like that. So maybe time jump, maybe not. I don't know. I guess we'll just have to watch and see. So let's go. Take years to master. Luckily we have a few years. Control over the magic. Yeah, no, to be able to even start that blast in the first place probably takes quite a bit of skill. Yeah, hard to get a read on the kid's emotions. She had a rough life, didn't she? Her parents died in the war. She was a war orphan or something. So obviously she's going to be a little bit, reserved. Not really that talkative and showing of emotion because typical war orphan stuff. So it seems like her and Frieren might have like a good relationship starting up here. Frieren obviously has sympathy for her, and it's nice that she has like a human that she can kind of grow close to again. Now that, let's be real, most of her party is on their way out. Like, one of them is gone. Heiter doesn't have that long left unless she figures out the spell. And what was the other one? Ison? I still don't know. Dwarves are still a mystery to me. Oh, winter. Okay. Yep, she's still decrypting. Oh, spring, summer again. Okay, so yeah, we're doing a bit of a time jump. Making progress. Some nice transitions going on. I'm glad it's not just black card 6 years later, 8 years later, anything like that. They're actually showing time. Yeah, look, these people getting along, him throwing his food at her. I don't want these ugly Brussels sprouts. Goddamn, that's relatable. Maybe I judged you too harshly, Heiter. Yeah, that's pretty good though. Oh. Don't tell me, man, just keeled over like that. Okay, yeah, just sick. Bedridden. Yeah, he's like... Well, I was just about to say, he's got to be like in the hundreds to still be getting around like that. Pretty damn impressive. Oh. He'll die before then. Okay. So that's her inspiration for the magic? Sure. Oh, was she? She was going to kill herself? As a child? Damn. That is such a waste. Save a lot of people. Would have been for nothing. Yeah. Yeah, might as well leave something good behind to pass those memories on through. Yeah. Okay, nice. He's related to her in order to get her to kind of understand, like, yeah, if you go, then like the memory of your parents, what does it stand for? Like, she is the one who could best remember and like honor her parents' memory. Like, even if they died in like a horrible way, I don't know exactly how they died. I don't think they really explained the exact details, which is probably good. It's just better to just stay and honor them. So it's good that somebody like the priest, like just like Heiter, sorry, I know his name. I just for some reason like calling him the priest. Just it's sometimes just one person needs to step in and just say, hey, just think about it this way. And that's enough. But I do just want to say quick, Heiter, mad respect to him. Like, maybe he'll still turn into it. I'm just getting vibes from him, even though he's like sick and bedridden. I'm getting a weird vibe from him. So I don't know if I 100% trust him. At least that I can respect. He wants to respect Himmel's memory as well and do some good to, leave that memory behind. Yeah. Wants to be able to show him that she's going to be around for a long time, that she'll keep him in mind. Damn. Really, the magic in this world seems pretty, elegant. At least the stuff we've seen so far. I'm sure we might see some action with other types of magic, but from Frieren and both Fern, even when she does a powerful blast like this, there's something just, beautiful about it. Just, look at that. Those symbols are cool. It's kind of the summoning aspect. Ooh. Oh, that looked like it might have been the one, too. Oh, really? It didn't do anything like that. Oh yeah, the Demon King probably. Ewig. So, was he just using it as an excuse to have Frieren around for Fern? Oh, now I feel really bad. Now I feel really guilty for thinking this man was doing some evil shit. I'm sorry, he's a good guy. Yep. Just to show her that she at least can handle herself, protect herself with Frieren as well. So that's what he was. So the whole time, as soon as she said that, man was just like, you know what? I got a book. That's rough. So he just wants to. Yeah, but he'll be alone for the last few days. Oh, the tears again. Oh, she's crying too? Fern's crying? Damn. So it's showing that Frieren, she does have a good moral compass. I don't know what else to call it other than that. Because I was saying last episode how it seems like she might be a bit colder of a person. And maybe it's been the whole deal with Himmel's death kind of helped her to become this way a bit more. But I am a little bit surprised that she's the one kind of telling that to Heiter, who is this priest. He has more contact with people than anybody, more social skills. He should know people better. But Frieren's actually the one here telling him, no, she's obviously, she has been mentally preparing herself for this. It's so much different, the situation between her parents, losing them, and losing Heiter, someone who has cared for her. Sorry, I'm putting that in the wrong way. Obviously, the parents cared for her. I'm saying isn't someone who, she immediately knew he didn't have long left, but she accepted that, and she stayed with him. And with how much he has cared for her, obviously she wants to say goodbye. Frieren's like, you stupid, you idiot, Heiter. How could you not know that? Nice. That's awesome. I'm glad that Himmel is still inspiring. Not just Heiter, but probably a lot of people, including Frieren. He was just that good of a dude. That pure. Damn. Yeah, look at that. Blasted a good chunk. You'd think it would almost be the first time you reach it, you would only get maybe a few chunks out of it. Damn, she wiped out a quarter of that thing. At least she's pouring him out one last drink to go. I do feel very bad for thinking that man was evil or something. Can you really blame me? I've watched so many anime where friends turn into enemies real quick. They get greedy. They get egotistical, something like that. It barely ever seems to end well when a good person actually stays a good person, especially when they're looking into immortality, something, or at least that's what he told us. He tricked me too. Oh, really? They pay with spells, just kind of a trade-off or sort of thing. That's kind of cool. Is that Himmel? What, just cleaning off the statue? Oh, and Himmel came and saved the day. Oh, is that her? When she was younger? I guess. It would have been so long ago. So just like... That's true. Man was even posing. Man's like, what do you think of this? I mean, that seems kind of mean, though. So, was the whole party there? And they only did a statue of Himmel? That seems kind of mean. Look at that smile on her face. Don't see Frieren smile for much. Not yet so far, but this one she's proud of. Oh, was that like his favorite? Yeah, so gotta go get him. Yes, she wants to go like a far ways to get the flower. Do this for myself. Hey, I mean, it works for everybody, right? Damn, she is not a pretty sleeper. Neither am I. Fair enough. Why is she always tired? Did she fall asleep in the bushes? Did she get trapped? Either's possible with Frieren, as I'm learning. 6 months? Damn, she is intense on this. Broaden the search. Not give up. Never give up. Not for this. Okay. Yeah, I get where she's coming from, but it's not like it's a useless task. What is that? Don't tell me those are seeds. What are those? Okay. Healthy, actual communication. That's weird. Of a related species. Okay. Yeah, instead of so not having the perfect thing, but something close to it. Okay. Just took the seeds. Oh, maybe follow the scrolls? I mean, they must have a stash somewhere, yeah. But just to stop for a second, healthy communication rather than just like kind of keeping it to herself, because that's kind of typically what a young, a young person like Fern would do, is kind of keep it to herself until she's really pissed and maybe like, lash out about it. That's sort of the trope that I'm used to with this sort of stuff. So it's kind of nice that she went for advice from the lady. She didn't keep it to herself. And she actually followed the advice of just talking with her, communicating the issue with her. And Frieren, she's pretty damn mature about it too. Like, she could have easily been like, you don't know much, like, you're still young. But instead, she's like, no, you're right. She even said, it's also your time. Like, I'm not just wasting my time here. She has somebody with her. She can't just spend years and years on some task like she used to be able to because it was like nothing to her, right? Now she is a human where one task of Frieren could be like 20 years of someone's life. So it seems like Frieren's kind of going to be learning that as well, is, need to have a sense of urgency. Yeah. I don't know what's going on, but gross. They're just having a good time. They're literally just having fun, literally frolicking through a flower field, and she's like, gross. Yeah, because Himmel showed appreciation and kind of love for it. It is a silly reason, but not everything has to be like super deep. It doesn't have to be some lifelong quest of like learning or researching the best spells or finding something to change the world. It's just a hobby, right? Something she can do that she wants to do. Doesn't have to have any deeper meaning to it. She's already defeated a demon king or a demon lord. Like, she don't gotta do nothing. Nothing big anymore. Just gone. She knew it was coming, man. She was already off. Showed him to you. Oh. So this is kind of like a personal quest. He wanted her to see him, and nice. Now she did. That's fucking gorgeous, man. So, yeah, those rats were not messing around. They were, and they forgot. This much food, they forgot. Mm-hmm. Sure, it didn't have to be magic. Yeah. 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 There's always a reason. Even if it didn't have to be magic. She liked magic. She took it. Oh, putting the flower. Oh. Damn. It's such a nice, like, subtle show, man. Like, I'm so used to this big sense of adventure in these fantasy animes. Like, they have to set up, like, some big quest, or they're about to die and they have to go find a cure or something. But, I mean, this show is not afraid to just take its time and flesh out the characters, explain the characters, not even in a way that like needs to really be so like attention catching. Like, you'd think maybe Frieren would have a deeper reasoning for collecting spells, for traveling the world, for, you know, trying to better herself like that. She just wants to do it. Himmel showed an appreciation for it, and she liked that. So that's just what she took on, and that's kind of what she knows now. And it doesn't have to be anything mind-blowing. It doesn't have to be anything deeper. And with Fern, like, it goes the same for her. Like, the reason she chose magic was just to protect herself. That is basically the main reason. But there was a reason why she chose magic. Some part of her liked it. It showed that butterfly scene of her creating the butterfly scene. Maybe she thinks it's pretty. Maybe she has a sort of appreciation for it. It's the same thing as Frieren. That's probably what Frieren meant when she said that her and Fern were like the same. Sort of, they were very, very much the same, even though Fern was like, no, we're different. But Frieren was like, no, they just both have like an appreciation for it. A subtle appreciation. And that's okay. I'm fine with it being something so simple as that. This is just like refreshing, bro. I feel like this anime is like just drinking a nice cold glass of water. Because I'm so used to, like, you know, the high intense sugar stuff. Like, other animes are like soda pop, that sort of thing. This is just nice, refreshing water. At least this episode was. And that's so cool from just a second episode where they're trying to, like, you know, keep your attention, get your attention, reel you in. They're just chilling, bro. And I'm sure, like, we're still gonna have, you know, adventure type of material in the future. I'm not saying that's just all this show is. I'm not even gonna pretend. I have no idea where this show is going. But so far, like, episode 1 was more about, like, it was kind of sad. Well, it was very sad with Himmel dying, but it was kind of like a bittersweet type of sad because there was positive features. This one was similar, but it was definitely more on the positive side of, like, she was having memories of Himmel. You know, there was the Hyder stuff, of course. Hyder, he tricked her into just taking on Fern. Hyder was such a good dude, and I'm glad that he kind of got to become on the same level as Himmel in his own perspective, because, you know, they were a big party. They all worked together to save the demon, or to stop the demon lord, king, whatever his name was. But they all worked together, so it's not like Himmel was better than them. It's not like he was a better person, but he did help people more. And that's why, from Heider's perspective, he wasn't on the same level as him. But now he did something that at least helps him to like feel like he respected Himmel's memory. There wasn't any like ill will going on like I thought there was. It wasn't a trick of any sort. He just wanted Fern to be taken care of so that he could leave something behind. It was like a domino effect, right? Himmel left him behind, and he left something behind for Fern. So like both of their memories are still intertwined in the world with Frieren as well. Like Frieren also carries on their memories. So there's just, the more you leave behind, the better, I suppose. And I can't really say like I've never seen stuff like this. I did just finish Core 1 of Mushoku Tensei. And that series altogether, not just Core 1, but Season 1 as well, it has some episodes that are a bit more like chill, more character stuff. Core 1 of Season 2 was a bit more chill, like kind of school, like slice of life type of anime. But there was just something, this one just felt, I don't know, comfortable. This one just felt warm and vibrant. I hope we get more episodes like that. I just feel good. I feel happy after that. I just feel like there's like hope in life, and that there's nothing, whatever's wrong with the world, there's still beauty. It's just crazy, man. I had a great time with that. And I love what they're doing with Frieren and Fern's relationship. Like I said, Fern was having a problem. The way they worked it out, the way they were able to just talk with each other and not fight, not get angry. They're good at kind of breaking the stereotypical tropes of like, war orphan. You hear that and you might think, oh, she's resentful, hateful. Maybe she's like pissed off at everybody. Fern is basically like the opposite. She's not like super nice. She's not vibrant and colorful, but she is a good person. And she's not just starting fights with Frieren just because she disagrees with her or anything like that. She's just a normal person who, like, she probably would have turned out that way if things had kept going the way she did. Or, if she hadn't been planning to kill herself, she might have turned into, that stereotype. But because of Heider and him putting in, like, the work to help her being a good person, she's become a good person as well. With both Heider and Frieren, she learned how to just be, a hero, I guess, because those are two good people to learn that trait from. And to be a hero, you have to be like emotionally stable. I don't know. I don't quite know what I'm trying to say. I hope it is coming off in some sort of, good way. But still, I'm glad that they're taking Fern and doing something with her. Like, she's not, no, I don't mean this in any bad way, but she's not like the most interesting character so far. But the way they're building off her with Frieren and kind of the world around them, like going to the old lady as well, and talking with her, it's just giving me a big respect for her. Because if she wasn't doing that kind of stuff, if she was just hanging out with Frieren, I'd just be like, okay, she's just kind of boring. Like, she's just hanging out. Like, she's not doing much. But she's doing her own thing. She has questions. She wants answers. And she's kind of trying to understand Frieren. And Frieren, she is also learning from Fern. And that's I think that's the main point of the show, is for Frieren to become like, kind of learn from people. That's what she said she wanted to do. She's doing it on a long quest of figuring out humans. And this is definitely helping in some aspect of it. But I'm so happy with where this episode went, man. I was expecting, maybe betrayal from Heider, something like that. And even when I was thinking about that, I was like, I don't want to see that, just because, like, it's so predictable, right? But, man, I love it when I think something's going to happen, like, a stereotypical or trope event is going to occur, and it just doesn't. It just feels good. It feels good when I'm proven wrong. It's sort of like a plot twist on the tip. It shouldn't be. I shouldn't be judging stuff that quickly, but it just feels nice that this subverted my expectations by quite a bit. I had a great time with this whole episode. It gave me more respect for this show. I already respected this show from episode 1 a lot, but this one I'm looking forward to the next few episodes, because if they keep on this vibe, or if they find a good balance between this type of vibe and like maybe the more darker aspects of the show, that's awesome. I'm so down for that. Anyway, I think I'm going to end this video off here. I've been recording for a while, so that is it. If you guys enjoyed this video, please be sure to drop a like on the video, subscribe to my channel if you want to stay updated on, this series or my other series, Kudoka no Basket, I'm doing, or you can check out Mushoku Tensei that I talked about, any of my other series that I've done in the past, and comment down below your thoughts on the video, episode, whatever you want to say, just no spoilers, obviously. I do a Patreon link down in the description. Helps you to support me a little bit more, which is highly appreciated, and you also get early access to the videos, so that's pretty cool for you guys. So that's it. So I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll talk to you all later. Peace.